Katie Boulter eyes Indian Wells comeback amid foot injury struggles. British tennis star Katie Boulter is reportedly targeting a return to the WTA Tour at Indian Wells next month as she continues to recover from a foot injury. The British number one has been sidelined from competition in recent weeks, missing the tournaments in Doha and Dubai without providing much detail on her condition. Boulter left the Australian Open early, flying back to London and skipping fiancé Alex de Minaur's quarterfinal match, citing the need to prepare for upcoming events in the Middle East. However, her subsequent withdrawals fueled speculation about an underlying issue. On Wednesday, British reporter James Gray confirmed the extent of her struggles, stating, "Katie Boulter is planning to return to the tour next month, I'm told." The British number one missed tournaments in Doha and Dubai due to pain in her foot, but she is targeting the Masters in Indian Wells as a comeback event. Not great timing with San Diego 500 points dropping Boulter to compete at historic Queen's Club tournament. In addition to her planned return at Indian Wells, Boulter has also committed to competing at the historic Queen's Club event in 2025. For the first time since 1973, the prestigious tournament will feature a women's draw, offering Boulter the opportunity to play in the same competition as de Minaur. Having not competed since her second-round exit at the Australian Open, Boulter is eager to kick off her grass court campaign at Queen's ahead of Wimbledon. She expressed her excitement about the event, saying, "I used to watch the men's tournament every year growing up, so to be able to compete at such a wonderful, historic, and iconic event to commence the grass court season is an honor. We have some of the best women's players in the world competing at Queen's, and it takes the British grass court swing to a whole new level. To win that title as a British player would be an absolute dream, and I will do everything I can to get myself in that position. Let's make more history this summer." Boulter will be joined by former US Open champion Emma Raducanu in leading the British charge at the tournament. Meanwhile, Naomi Osaka and Australian Open finalist Madison Keys have been confirmed as headliners, with more top players expected to be announced in the coming weeks. Boulter and de Minaur to reunite at Queen's. Playing at Queen's will mark a rare opportunity for Boulter and de Minaur to compete at the same event, as her absence from the tour has kept them apart since the Australian Open. The couple, who played mixed doubles together at Wimbledon in 2023, will likely focus on their respective singles draws this time around. De Minaur has previously credited his fiancée's presence as a key motivator in his success, and her participation at Queen's will undoubtedly provide an extra boost. With a strong grass court season in 2024, including a Wimbledon quarterfinal appearance, the Australian will be aiming for an even deeper run this year. He was forced to withdraw from last year's quarterfinal against Novak Djokovic due to a hip injury but will be hopeful of another strong campaign on grass, particularly with a career-high ranking within reach. De Minaur's strong start in Doha. Currently competing at the Qatar Open, de Minaur has entered the tournament with significant momentum after overtaking Djokovic in the rankings last week. His path to the final became considerably easier after the Serbian was eliminated by Matteo Berrettini, marking Djokovic's first match since withdrawing from the Australian Open due to a leg injury. De Minaur, the no. 2 seed in Doha, made a solid start to his campaign with a straight sets victory over Roman Seyfulin before booking his place in the quarterfinals with a 6-4, 6-4 win over Botic van de Zandschulp. With Jannik Sinner sidelined due to suspension, the biggest threats in the draw appeared to be Djokovic and top seed Carlos Alcaraz. However, with Djokovic now out of contention, de Minaur's path to the title has opened up considerably. A potential rematch with Alcaraz in the final could offer the Australian a shot at redemption following his defeat to the Spaniard in the Rotterdam final. A title win in Doha would not only mark another significant milestone in de Minaur's career but would also propel him past Casper Ruud in the rankings, securing him a place in the world's top 5 for the first time.